Leo, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Leo. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay. It's a collective reading for Leo. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. 9, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? The number 9, September, could mean something. Or just the number 9. 9. Close to an ending. 9. Well, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Insecurity. Somebody's insecure. Page of Pentacles. Somebody younger than you, coming with a small offer, something very small. Think they don't have enough to offer. There you are. Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. They have everything. They have everything that they need to offer you. They just need to get over themselves and their insecurity. Manipulative. They could be manipulative. Got some Virgo energy. They can't make a decision. They struggle with it. They need some balance. It's like they have the whole world in their hands and they just can't make the decision. And they are not honest. The Seven of Swords it's Aquarian energy. Liar, betrayer, cheater, possibly a thief. It also has another meaning of, I left you before you could leave me. I'm running away with these swords so you can't hurt me. I'm hurting you before you hurt me. So if this person is not a liar, cheater, betrayer, or a thief, they could have ghosted so you wouldn't hurt them. They may be somebody like that. I have to leave because I don't have enough to give you because I'm insecure. And they're manipulative. And they ghosted because I've got to hurt you first so you can't hurt me. They could have a very, very poor outlook on romance, relationships, or they could be a liar, cheater, betrayer. They could be both. They could be very hot-headed as well. They could be highly intuitive. But they could also be hot-headed. You're only wanting the truth. It's like you don't want to hear anything from this person but the truth. I think you already know the truth. And it's like, don't come at me with anything coming out of your mouth but the truth. Gemini energy. We have a lot of air in this reading. Gemini energy. They see you as the one. If there's a choice to make, and I know Leo is very much about, I'm not a choice. If you have to pick between me and somebody else, always pick the other person because I'm not the choice. They see you as their one. They do see you as that person. I don't know if you see them as your person, though. This is somebody that A lot of people may be interested in this person. And like I said, they could have a very poor outlook on, I'm going to say, commitment, relationships. I have to hurt you before you hurt me. So they keep a lot of people maybe on a string because of that. Even though they know you are the one, they're not settling down because they can't be hurt. They could have seen something growing up, and that could have skewed their idea of relationships. They could have been involved in a relationship that totally broke their heart. Just how they're just a cut of the cloth, how they, what's rolling around in their head. They cannot, or they just might be the wanderer. They may like to drink. They could have like I said, there's a lot of people that usually the Three of Cups, I say it's you have support of your friends and your family. This could be true, but I think that they have a lot of people around them. This person may like to drink. They may like to have a good time, which there's nothing wrong with that. But they also may have a friend group. They might like to have the opposite sex around them, kind of like, and I'm not seeing narcissistic tendencies here. We all have them, but I'm not seeing that. I see some manipulation and the insecurities that come along with a narcissist, but they may have a female group. People want this person, but they may have people around them to keep their ego high. They could also get reckless when they're in their cups. It might have taken you a while to get over this person. This could have been an emotional thing for you. You might have thought, that you really like this person and you're waiting for them to straighten up, fly right, and they didn't. And you finally had to just cut that cord. Because what you see them as is a player. And honestly, that's how they're coming across. They're there to have a really good time, but they're not there to commit to anything. They like to juggle. And I can keep going back to, could have been something that they've seen, they're scared of commitment, all of that. Or again, it just might be the lifestyle that they like. But I do think there are feelings there. We've got the Lovers. And now we have the Knight of Cups. And this is carrying a cup of love. This is carrying a cup of emotions. This is carrying a cup of feelings. There are feelings. They do have feelings. Whether they will act upon those feelings, that I can't say. Annette Bening finally roped in Warren Beatty. I'm dating myself, but he was the Lothario of Hollywood. He tasted all the strange, everybody. Okay, she finally caught him. I don't know if that was a good thing. I personally didn't think so, but she finally snagged him. Maybe you're going to be the one to catch this one, because it seems like he is wanted. And it looks like he's got feelings for you. We've got justice here, balance. I don't know that you still want this person. And here you come out again. Confident. Knowing your worth. Independent. Completely whole within yourself. This person thinks about you twice a day, all day and all night. And if they have the ability to know what you're doing and to find out what you're doing, they do it. They pay attention. If they're on your social media, and as a Leo, you probably still have them as a friend. I know I would. Because, you know what? You're going to watch me eat. You're going to watch me living my best life. You could have been part of it. Now you're going to watch. They want you to bring this relationship back together. They're not going to say it, but they want you to bring it back to life. And you can tell them, my name's not Lazarus, baby. They would feel very overwhelmed because they do not want to be rejected, and that's what they're afraid of. There were blockages before. I don't know what kind of blockages. Themselves, in their own head, we know that, but there could have been other blockages. They weren't the person for you here. They could be working on having balance in their life. But it looks like it's coming full circle now. And I would not be surprised if you hear something about them or from them. It may be something silly, something childish. Nothing that's going to upset you. Page of Wands in the upright is usually good news. Could be they have good news they want to share with you. You could hear this from somebody else. Could be something, a silly meme. Oh, I thought of you. And they accidentally sent it to you, but not really accidentally. Something very small. But they want to make something happen real fast. They could have a really cool car. Really cool, with a lot of horses under that hood. And don't think that they have not thought about planting seeds with you. What would it be like? And now we got a King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that actually is stepping into their power, which I think they always have been, other than that insecurity. They have a deep insecurity, but sometimes we all do. You know, I'm having my fat day today. I've got a new line on my forehead. Something. With the King of Wands, I see it, I like it, I take it, it's mine. They may be stepping into that, realizing that, you know what, you really are my person. All of these options that I kept were because I was too scared of stepping into who I really am. Because they have it for you bad. You inspire them. There's a passion for you, not just sexually, but there is a passion. It's like what I said, they think about you twice a day, all day and all night. And they want to give you everything. They may realize that you actually are the person that they want to give everything to, and they have the potential to do that. And you light up their life, because baby, you're a star. This is the sun. This is you. I am going to leave this here. If this made any sense to you, give me a thumbs up. Come back and see me next week.